Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jay and today I'm doing a reaction video to the Angry Video Game Nerd Avgn episode 190. Let's check this out. Here we go.
Thanks for watching this episode of Angry Video Game Nerd, and today we're going to Las Vegas with no plan and only the change in our pockets. Sounds like a recipe for disaster, but not as much of a disaster as having your unencrypted data being harvested by hackers, governments, and corporations.
That's why I use ExpressVPN. It keeps your private information secure by creating a protective tunnel between your devices and the internet. ExpressVPN also takes your connection and reroutes it through another country's server so you can unblock geo-restricted content. Take Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, for example. It's only available on British Netflix, so switch your location from US to UK and it'll show up. And you can switch between countries all over the world to unlock thousands of movies and shows previously unavailable. ExpressVPN is fast and easy to use, plus at less than $7 a month, you'll never have to gamble with your internet privacy again.
Find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by going to expressvpn.com/Cinemassacre or clicking the link below in the description.
Nice.
These are a few of my favorite things.
He who makes the nerd of himself gets rid of
We
the
were
pain
somewhere
bad
on the edge
games.
of the desert when the shitty games began to take hold.
Wow, this game, man. As your attorney, I'm advising you play Shaq Fu on the Game Boy.
No more of that talk or I'll put the fucking leeches on, you understand? These games are making me lightheaded.
Suddenly, there's a terrible roar all around us. And all I can see were bats from Castlevania, bats from Zelda, Ninja Gaiden, Alf, Home Alone, bats in every savage game conceivable by rat bastard psychotics. Bats that camouflage, go up and down, sideways, all swooping and screeching around the car, and a voice was screaming, "Holy sweet Jesus, were there goddamn bats in Top Gun?"
Did you say something, man?
We had 20 LJN games, 10 or more by Color Dreams. We had 2 sealed copies of Jekyll and Hyde, one of them officially graded. We had
Wow.
over 35 copies of E.T., a Virtual
Damn.
Boy, a Wonder Wizard, a JVC XI, a Dendy Jr., an FM Towns Marty, an Aquarius Mini Expander, and a Name a Prod TVG-10. We had all the hellishly intense games with the most grim graphics, the most chicken shit controls, and sounds capable of shaking you right down to the core of your spleen. We had every broken side-scroller, every cryptic where the fuck do you go type of game, and a whole galaxy of multi-fucked bafflers, glitchers, screamers, laughers, and a roll of toilet paper. Also, Pat Contry's guide to the SNES library. The only thing that really worried me was the R-Zone games. There is nothing in the world more helpless, irresponsible, and depraved than a man in the depths of an R-Zone binge. And I knew we'd get into that rotten shit pretty soon. Not that we needed all that, but once you get stuck playing these foul, wretched abominations, the tendency is to push it as far as you can.
Move over, you fucking bastard! Your turn to drive.
Fine. You drive too slow, man. We gotta make it to Vegas.
Time for the journal. It all started 24 hours ago. I was in my nerd lair, playing casino video games.
Vegas Dream on NES and Vegas Stakes on SNES. Now, am I missing something here? What's the big idea with playing card games and table games on a video game cartridge when you could play them in real life instead, as long as you're legal age to go to a casino? Now, of course, if you were playing them in a casino, you'd be betting real money and chances are losing it. But are these games worth the money you'd be losing? Let's check it out.
Vegas Dreams begins with a plane ride? Couldn't the game just start in the casino? Do we need to see how the character got there? Does his face have to be shrouded in total darkness like a creepy slasher villain? Did the walls have to be bright neon stripes?
Could you imagine sitting on a plane, staring at that? Maybe Vegas Dream is a dream. Or maybe a drug-fueled nightmare.
So, you have a choice of blackjack, roulette, slots, and keno. If you're already familiar with how those games are played, there's really not much else to say. The blackjack game is blackjack, and it functions fine on the NES, except the camera moves back and forth. It's nauseating. How hard would it have been to fit both your hand and the dealer's hand on the same screen? There's plenty of extra space. The slot machines are, well, slot machines. You just drop money in, pull the lever, and see what happens. Roulette I find to be the most fun because, as roulette goes, you have a lot more options on where to bet. In general, it does replicate some of that addictive feeling that comes with gambling. It's hard to stop when you have that hunch that the next bet could be the one that wins big.
When you win, this game's kinda cool. But when you lose, it sucks.
In an attempt to make the game a little more interesting, other characters will approach you and you're given a choice how to respond. For example, somebody spills a drink on your jacket and offers to take it to the cleaners. If you say yes, she steals your wallet, which is explained on the news.
Okay, first of all, how much of an idiot would I have to be to leave my wallet inside my jacket that I give to a stranger? And second, how slow of a day in the news could it possibly be for that to be on the fucking news?
Well, let's see what 8 More Bits has to offer. Vegas Stakes on Super Nintendo is in the same vein. It begins with a group of people in a car. I don't really get the point, and all you hear is this strange, ominous car engine.
Ooh.
It's rather unsettling. When you arrive in Vegas, you have a choice of which character to bring with you to the casinos. I'm sure there's some reason, but I haven't seen these characters interact very much. Especially Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell. Considering he's a teenager and all, he should probably stay in the hotel room. Anyway, let's talk about the casino games you can play. You can select blackjack, slots, roulette, craps, poker, or even exit the casino and go to a different one where you can play pretty much the same games, but with different dollar amounts. The graphics are much nicer than the NES version. In roulette, you actually see the wheel spin. In slots, the watermelon actually looks like a watermelon and not a severed crocodile dick. Just like in the NES version, you meet characters who might take your money. Wait a minute, is that Lance Hendrickson? Lance Hendrickson is telling me to bet on red?
Should I trust him? It is Lance Hendrickson.
Nope.
Wow, Lance Hendrickson's an asshole.
Somebody comes up to you and asks if they can hang around you. The options are, sure, why not? Or, beat it, you loser.
Damn.
Jeez.
There's no option to dismiss the person politely?
Nope.
Might as well have fuck off, asshole, and witness your loved ones die in hell as their bloody remains get shoved up your ass by Satan as he tears your spine out through your dick. While... Okay, that's enough.
I said sure, and then a while later, it says, you felt a bump when the loser walked past you. The loser. Because that's all they are, is a fucking loser. Even the narration is rude. And then, of course, you get robbed.
Yep.
Everybody pickpockets here, left and right. I mean, don't casinos have security cameras everywhere? Well, because of this lame-ass security, I quit! No, I don't.
When you lose in poker, the winner says, one day I'll write a book on how to become a millionaire. I'll put you in the chapter called Sweet Losers.
Wow! What a fucking asshole!
And what's up with Johnny? One minute he looks like a normal guy, and then all of a sudden his face twists into the damn Joker.
He does.
Well, that's some freaky shit.
Of course, there
It is
exist a
Joker,
ton
it
more
is.
casino-themed video games. There's
It
all
is
those weird,
Joker.
unlicensed NES games from Panavision, like Hot Slots and Peekaboo Poker, which are nothing more than your regular casino games with occasional nudity thrown in. There's also Casino on Atari. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's some Stone Age shit right here.
Yes.
One of the better ones is Caesar's Palace,
Yes.
where you can actually walk around the
That,
casino.
I remember that one.
Yeah,
Played that.
kind of like an overly elaborate menu screen.
I played that. That was good.
Well, let's just walk on over. In the NES version, you could even go to the bathroom.
A video game character that needs to go to the bathroom. Wow. I mean, it makes sense. Mario's got to be holding in some titanic turds by the time he gets through. But here, finally comes a game that addresses this human bodily function. Otherwise, what am I going to explain about all these games? I mean, what am I going to go into all the rules of blackjack and just get all into it? I'll just sound like an instruction manual. So I really don't know how to review these games any further. So I'm sorry, I'm just at a loss here.
As your attorney, here's what I think you need to do. In order to review these games properly, you're going to have to get into the right mindset. First, you're going to have to dress the part. Sunglasses, hat, Hawaiian shirt, just like Raoul Duke in Hunter S. Thompson's book, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
The book cover, based on the movie starring Johnny Depp, based on the book.
We're going to arm ourselves to the teeth. Get a convertible, a tape recorder, and all the shitty games to harness that old school nerd anger.
You're right. Covering these games in any traditional sense will be absurd. We gotta do it pure nerd journalism.
Damn right. We gotta go to a place where we can see the real casino games, where we can smell the cigarettes and whiskey. We gotta go to Las Vegas.
Ass!
The Shaq Fu game is ass, man.
Chill out, man. Play this.
What? Wow.
What's this?
Retro Duo Portable. Plays Nintendo and Super Nintendo games on the go.
We can't play this. This is Donkey Kong Country.
Right. Bad games. Here. Take one dose of this.
Which one is it?
Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally. I love the Roadrunner cartoons.
Oh
Looks
my
beautiful,
Lord.
man. Colorful graphics, fast speed action, faithful to the cartoons, even has the coyote falling animation.
How long do I have before I start flipping out?
It'll be a miracle if you make it much longer.
At first, the game seemed great. You just let that coyote bastard chase you. He will follow. Seems simple, but then the benevolent bullshit reared its ugly head to say, "Pleased to meet you. Hope you guessed my name."
What is this shitload of muck?
In only a few minutes, the game changes from a fun, fast-paced speedrunner to a slippery platformer and where the fuck do you go game. Your speed is either fully running or standing still. Two-gear diarrhea. You must repeatedly tap the D-pad to maintain a medium, non-hazardous speed.
I just want to run. I'm the fucking Roadrunner, goddammit.
Why are all these platforms in the desert anyway? These controls are shattered, man. You must move as slowly as possible. Oh, fuck, man. I need the momentum to get up the hill. Sweet Jesus! Go back! Get up there! Hop up! Like a bunny! I'm stuck in a valley. Come on, come on.
Wow, really?
What the fuck? This drags the anal sauce to the back of the brain.
Was that Spider-Man?
Let's give that boy a lift.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
You sure about this? I am playing Roadrunners Death Valley Rally.
Is that up your alley?
I'm just admiring the shape of your skull.
Okay.
Well, get in.
How long could we maintain, I wondered, before one of us starts raving at this
Oh my
poor guy
God.
about lousy game mechanics, bats and Medusa heads coming down the car? No point. The poor bastard will see him soon enough.
You want to play a Tiger Electronic handheld game?
No.
How about a Gamecom?
Huh?
Never mind. Now listen, this is an extremely dangerous assignment. You know the Roadrunner, right?
Sure?
He runs fast, That's his thing. But not in this game.
Instead, you have to bounce on trampolines to make it to the ledge. And one bounce is never enough. How can you make a game based on a character who runs when all you do is
Exactly.
bounce on trampolines and hop on platforms?
Imagine if Sonic never had the chance to run. These dingbat game designers are abusing a beloved character and humping the American dream. Do you understand me?
He said he understood, but I could tell he didn't.
Is he okay to drive?
Never mind him. Now pay attention.
If you touch a bush, it hurts you, but you can run through a cactus unharmed. Explain that to me!
Yeah, what's up with that?
God almighty! No!
It's only the beginning of the game. Why is it so goddamn difficult?
Where do I go? I guess down there. It takes a leap of faith, man. Fuck! Those heartless swines give you only 3 lives? No continues? Those gutless bastards!
Fuck this savage piece of engineering.
There it goes.
Oh God!
Hey, man, you scared off Spider-Man.
Holy shit. That was Spider-Man?
Whoa. They fixed this place up pretty good after that monster attacked. You actually saw that thing. Why don't you talk about it more?
What happens in Vegas
Stays in
stays in
me.
Vegas.
Probably the movie.
The effects of the games were kicking in, making us behave like the guy in Dark Castle. Total loss of basic motor skills, blurred vision. You watch yourself behave in this manner, but can't control it, like the LJN Rollin' Rocker. Menacing vibrations were all around us. We were heading into trouble, pushing our luck. And I knew we were gonna ride this torpedo turd to a place where the buffalo shit runs.
We forgot. We gotta play casino games.
Oh, right. Let's try Caesar's Palace.
On Sega and Genesis.
The 16-bit graphics take it a step further than its 8-bit predecessor. I feel more now like I'm actually walking in a casino. This must be what it's like in Caesar's Palace. It's the closest you can get.
Or you could just go to Caesar's Palace.
As we observed the various casinos, horrible realities began to dawn on us. Casinos are like video games. They're designed like labyrinths, such as Mylon's secret castle, with no clear exit. Those gutless bastards want you to stay, to keep spending your money. They lure you in with bright lights, pretty graphics, like Roadrunner. It looks nice. You get entranced, and once you're in, you're stuck, with no clocks or windows to the outside world. You're teased with near wins and games designed to give you the illusion of control. Casino patrons are the same as video game nerds. You either waste your money on the slots and tables, or a shitty video game. In the retro age, we had no internet to tell us if a game was bad. It was all a gamble, with higher odds to the house. Take, for instance, those heartless swines at LJN, the big, proud, golden nugget of shit. You place your bets on Jaws, Friday the 13th, and Back to the Future, but chances were you'd roll craps. Was it possible that we've gone to such excess that I couldn't look at any game without seeing an introspective nightmare?
Yummy, baity, whatever.
Oh no.
Right now. Handle the responsibility of caring for me.
I was surrounded by seamen, and somebody was giving booze to these goddamn things. We were stuck in a vortex, playing whacked-out games. And there was no telling how deep into degeneracy filth we would go.
I don't get it. What is Pac-Kong? Is it Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, King Kong, or Transformers?
You gotta be crazy on acid to think that thing looks like a transformer.
Well, it's none of the above. Just a generic ladder platformer. This isn't what I need, man.
Right. As your attorney, I'm advising you to try LSD. Or the PlayStation.
You're thinking the
It was
drug.
only ever released in Japan because nobody else could handle it. This game, I warn you, is like one of God's high-powered prototypes. A mutant of some kind, never even considered for mass production. So only play a little bit of it, okay?
At first, it seemed like nothing. You just walk around aimlessly in 3D environments. But then, it kicked in. It was a fantastic spectacle. It was the type of game that short-circuits your brain and grounds it for the longest time possible. Have we deteriorated to the level of dumb beasts? Old elephants limp off to the hills to die. Gamers go to Jekyll and Hyde. But to play something like this defies all reason.
You play too much, man. You play too much.
What the heck?
Don't you come fucking near me!
It's a game that only attracts a very specific breed. There's no goal except to walk around and explore for hours. Then
Wow.
occasionally, a full motion video plays.
What?
A kid eating? It's a game too weird to exist, but too rare to die. And certainly impossible to review. Because there's absolutely nothing to explain. The
Exactly.
game crept up my spine like the first rising vibe of an acid frenzy. My medulla closed itself off from the signals it was getting from the frontal lobes,
Whoa!
as the middle brain was desperately trying to put a different interpretation of the scene before me.
Let me try.
What is that?
Oh shit!
There we go again. Where'd it go? Your head fell off.
It was a hellbroth of bizarre visuals sprayed
Whoa,
with every
that
one
looks
detail
familiar.
besides two Smurfs fucking a polar bear. It was unfit for mortal eyes. I was now on a survival trip, heading straight into catatonic despair and manic overload.
Room service.
It's the narcs! They'll run us down like dogs!
What, you think they're gonna lock us up for playing LSD?
Lock us up? No, they'll kill us, man! Just like a narc. Drug dealers and junkies get no fair trial. The cops just murder you on the spot.
Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts. Rolling blunts and smoke.
Make my day.
It's all a trick. You're a fucking narcotics agent, I knew it!
Get a grip, man.
Fuck you, you fucking pig fucker!
Get a grip.
When I came to, there was evidence in this room of excessive consumption of almost every type of foul, rotten video game known to civilized humans since 1972 AD. These were not the hoofprints of your normal video game addict. This was that of a world-class shit-seeker. What have we degraded to? What was the meaning of this trip? Had I come to Vegas to work on a review? Or to reflect on a doom-struck era when an eager gaming culture thought anything with robots, ninjas, and dinosaurs guaranteed happiness at $50 a hit? That retro age was a special time to be a part of. No words can touch that sense of knowing that you were there and alive. When any game based on Batman, The Simpsons, or Ninja Turtles had to be awesome. There was a fantastic universal sense that we were riding the crest of a high and beautiful pop culture neon wave. And now you can stand at the top of a steep hill of the modern decade and look to the past. And with the right kind of eyes, you can see that place where the wave broke and rolled back, leaving behind a failed generation of shit-seekers. But I now look to the light at the end of the tunnel. There is only one road back to the past. Interstate shitty. Just a flat-out high-speed burn over dead skunks and road turds. Then onto the disenchanted freeway, straight into frantic oblivion. Safety. Obscurity. Just another nerd in the nerd kingdom.
That was good, especially how they shot that. That was really good. Yeah, I like it. This one. This is really good. I like it, especially how they do all this stuff. This took a while to shoot and make. This is really good stuff. I really like the episode 190. It was really good. I hope you enjoyed too, and plus my reaction. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and also please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I thank all my subscribers for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing, and viewing. Without you, I won't be doing these. So thank you, everybody. Hope you have a safe and wonderful Sunday, and I'll see you next time. Take care, stay safe, stay humble, and be a blessing.